Hello, and welcome to the Baltic coast. This is a new map we're gonna be doing our Let's Plays on, and I'm gonna do the short introduction to. Okay. We don't know which map, which country this map belongs to. There's a store up that road and left. Oh, actually, that's the store right there. It seems close, but it's not. It's in Cyrillic, so but that could be taken from Sosnovka. Sosnovka has one of those buildings that has the similar signs, so it doesn't have to be. So we'll see. We can just say Jane Doberek, Labas, and Privet. So Polish, Lithuanian, Russian, something from that area. Those are the countries that are on the Baltic Sea. Still we have Latvia and Estonia, and I really do apologize for any viewer from Latvia and Estonia. I don't know how to say hello in those languages. I'll try to learn. But anyway, welcome to the Baltic Sea, Baltic coast, I wanted to say. This is one unique map in the way that you start with the animals. Not sheeps, but you can see sheeps there. We bought 10 sheeps. We're gonna start playing on hard, I believe. Yeah, and we have 15 cows, 10 pigs, and 10 sheep. Yes, that's it. All of them are fed except the sheep, but sheep we just bought, and I'm gonna be feeding them now before we start any animal work. First things first, let's go and see what we have. This is the yard. This is where we unload our beans and wheat and grains and all of that stuff. Yeah, so let's start here. We start with something that we don't start on any map I saw until now, and that is the sugar beet harvester. And what better way to say, okay, you put a sugar beet harvester in, I put a potato harvester in. So we're gonna start with both sugar beet and potato harvesters, trailed ones. That means we're gonna do a lot of beet work, or root crop work. We start with a lot of basic stuff. For example, basic potato harvester, basic manure spreader, basic potato seeder or planter. Plow. This is a Polish plow. It's called Agromash. Yeah, Agromash 5-furrow plow. You have it in 3 and 4 furrows. We start with the Kuhn DLC tether or grass turner or whatever you want to call it. We start with this beautiful machine, which this is in the map. This is implemented in the map. This is trash. We start with some straw and some hay as well, and silage as well. So we have these straw bales that we can use. We're going to use them for the bedding mostly. We start with basic Euroboss forager, grass picker, upper, that one, and those bales here. I didn't do those bales, they come with the map. Now, we have the sheep area here. We bought 10 sheep just for the sake of it. I like animals. I have them in most of my maps, and I probably will. We have 10 pigs here. Since it's spring, I think they multiply faster in the spring, so we'll have quite a few sheep and pigs and cows. So, I mean, they will multiply from now, so we'll have more by winter. Anyway, well, we have a chicken coop here, and oh yeah, eggs are everywhere, so it's kind of like interesting. Anyway, yes, we got a couple of eggs. So what we start on with again, this is I think Polish, yeah, metal fact, Polish, the cultivator. I think it's 4 meter. It's a bigger one. We start with, we didn't start with that. This is not with the map. This is actually, this comes with the map. I just left it there. And this is from Straw Harvest add-on. It can grab 3 bales, technically 4, but 3 bales. We bought some additional stuff like Arcason Stacker. I know a lot of people don't use it. I could, like, any introduction videos about it. Nobody likes this, so we're gonna use it. We have Massey Ferguson. Okay, this is where we went cheap. We have Massey Ferguson square baler, which doesn't require a lot of horsepower, but we have it, and that's why we have it, because it's cheap and doesn't require a lot of horsepower. You start with this planter here, cedar, and not with this one, I believe, but, or no, you start with both of those. When I do the map review, I'm gonna tell you exactly, but I know I got both of these 6-meter ones. I parked them here in the seed shed because it's only seed shed. Other basic stuff we're gonna start with. This could have been smaller, but it's not. We got this one. It doesn't fit a lot of fertilizer, but it's a fertilizer spreader. But I like it. I really like it. We bought basic Amazon sprayer. What else? This is the cow area here. I'm not gonna do introduction into animals, but here we start with power food mixer, which is really good. This is not expected. I did not expect this, but this is really good. We have some equipment here and there that we need to arrange or put somewhere where we're gonna use it. We start. This is what comes with the map. These silage bells. We're gonna be using those. What else? Okay, you start the map with a Rostelmarsh harvester, and I said, okay, I'm gonna up the game. I'm gonna make this map to be root crops and cereal crops. So we got the bigger one, Rostelmarsh, that comes with the mod, Giants mod, or add-on, or whatever. The bigger harvester. I love this harvester so much. It looks so cool. It's so nice, and I never use it. That's the most important part. So we're gonna start that. This is like the most advanced one we're gonna have. Probably we're gonna buy some other harvester as well when we buy more field. Maybe we won't. We'll see. But for now, we have this harvester, and this is like top of the line. We're not gonna upgrade. We might not, but this is what I like. And the header for it, it has its own wheels, and it has the conveyor belts here for instead of the what's it called? What's I call it? The screw here that puts the wheat and barley inside the middle. Yeah, that one. Okay. So let's not confuse me even more. We start. This is what we started with this base game windrower and this big 21,000 liter trailer. This is going to be really good. I bought a basic forestry equipment just in case we need it. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this, but it doesn't matter. We will do a little bit forestry. I don't know when or where, but just to diverse things a bit. Continuing on, we start with Steyr tractor, 2 Zetter tractors, and one, which one was it? Fendt, I think. We sold them all. We're gonna start with this modded Fendt. Fendt Favorite 822. That means it has 220 horsepower. It goes up to 240, I believe. And yeah, it looks more fitting for this map. The newer one, it's a bit too new. We also start with one of my favorite tractors, and that's the Lin track. Why? It has articulated, I think it's called articulated, the wheels. So it spins the rear wheels as well as the front ones. So it's kind of like really good for yard work, for bale work, and actually we're gonna take a drive with this one. Yard work and bale work, and we're gonna use it for doing our bales and doing our stuff. Animal work, cleanings, and stuff like that. Let's try to go around here. We bought the subsoiler here. We bought it because all of our fields need to be subsoiled. Oh yeah, the third tractor. It's already there because we're gonna start with field work as soon as we're done with this little very short introduction. We have this Agromash mulcher. Mulcher is a machine that mixes the stubbles and kind of like turns them into fertilizer. I mean, like just squishes them and not squish, cuts them and like kind of mulches them. Let's go with mulches. I don't know if that's a word or not, but it adds a fertilizing stage after the harvest, so it's really good to use. It doesn't cultivate, it doesn't plow, it doesn't do anything like that, but puts out fertilizer level. I never used it, and I'm gonna use it now just because I never used it. Okay. I forgot to buy some crucial piece of equipment. That's a barrel for my lint track. I always use a barrel with this tractor. I think it's enough. As I remember it, it's enough. Also, I think I'm gonna color those front loader. The front loader, I'll color it in the colors of lint track, because it's yeah, it's lintner tractor, because it. I'm gonna use it mostly for yard work. No, yeah. We'll see. This way it looks like Frankenstein, but doesn't matter. We need a bale fork. If I was a bale fork, where would I be? Yeah, where the lintner was parked. Okay, I'll meet you back in a sec. Here we go. We got our bale spikes here, and we are looking for bales here. Bales. Yeah, they're here. Okay, I'm gonna take one bale from here. I don't know how much 10 sheep eat. I don't remember. I'm not that experienced yet. But let's give them one. And also, this is a 9-day. We're going to be playing 9-day. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, guys. This is also one new thing. We start with this trailer, so this is what we start with. It's fine. We're going to use it for something. Poop transporting. And this is a water tanker. Let's call it a tanker. We're gonna use it in a second. I actually don't know where the water source is. Oh, sheep are here. Sheep are here. So let's put this here. Yes, there we go. Let's see how much they have. Enough, more than enough. And the next stop is this water thingy. Now the problem is, let me turn the weight around and I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out because it looks huge. Now, water refill point. I did not see that. Okay, I'll find it, not to waste your and mine time, and well, your time. I'm gonna waste time anyway. And see you in a sec. Okay, so we are here on the map, just north of the farm, next to the harvester. We went under the bridge. I'm gonna show you where it is. This is a spring water. This is like, what's it called? Yeah, this is the spring here. So we can actually refill here, and I probably will. I think this water is free. Yeah, this is free water, and I'm gonna use that free water. Maybe I'll use a normal one if I find it. It doesn't matter. The water is not that expensive, and it's pretty cool to have it anyway. Yeah, one more thing after I finish with the sheep. We have one thing that I got for this map. We got a deal with railroad company. We built a power plant, the straw harvest power plant. I don't know if you know what it is, but we built it anyway. Let's see, water. Oh, it's here. Okay, this is convenient also. So straw harvest mod has straw that you can create straw pellets, and then you can create pallets of those pellets. So whoa, sheep jumping. I'll show you what I mean. And when you create a pallet of pellets, you get the QR code on it. That QR code actually is additional add-on for the straw harvest. I bought straw harvest from Airsoft. You can buy it as well if you want. And let me show you what I mean. I'm just gonna jump. We bought the industrial. You have one field which I'm gonna show you when we do the review of this map. There's this field, this thing that you can buy here. This is the industrial area that is fenced off, and you have concrete blocks in front of the entrance here. As soon as you buy it, concrete blocks disappear. And Straw Harvest mod has this little power plant that works on straw pellets. So I think you can do hay as well, but I'm not gonna do that. So straw pellets, we're gonna be doing those, a lot of those, because two biggest fields will be wheat and barley. So we're gonna be doing those, and we're gonna be doing electricity for the railroad company. That's gonna bring us some income. So straw straight away. Next season maybe we can buy the actual pallet factory and concentrate more on creating pallets, because it brings much more money, but it's much more work. Anyway, let's start working and we're gonna continue talking. You know me, can't stop talking. Just a second. And here we go. This is a what's called mulch furrow. So we are now mulching the field. We're gonna be plowing this field, fertilizing the whole shebang. That means we're gonna be planting, even though I think this is barley stubble, we're gonna plant, no, wheat. This field is gonna be a barley field, and the big field on the right there, right there, it's gonna be wheat field. Those are, I believe, two of the biggest fields we have, and we're gonna be using them for our straw crops. So I'll do the headland first, because first time ever in my let's plays I'll be using workers. So this is gonna be subsoiling work for this field, and it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a long time for all of the fields, but I'm still gonna hire a worker mostly. I'll try to do as much as I can, but we'll see how long it's gonna take. So we come to the end and lift it with actually this is a mulch furrow. I think we can spin it in the ground. It can't get damaged. It only has those little spikes there. So okay, let's go. Let's do one round around the field, and we're gonna then start cultivating and see how the worker is gonna handle this field. This map is really beautiful. I really love it. In my other video you can find, I posted it yesterday, I think. You have the one little problem with the snow mask here. There's snow mask for the bales, it's not a problem, but not for the roads. So the roads are under the snow and cars go over the roads, which you're probably not gonna see in my let's plays, because usually we're gonna stick winter in industrial areas and forests, feeding the animals. But I don't know if you're gonna have any sneak peek in the on the roads. Anyway, let's see how this is gonna turn out. I'm actually gonna do one more time up and down the field. Actually, no, I'm gonna put the worker here. Where are you, Fenty? Fent. Here we go. Also, I think this is 125. You can actually hear how Fent is quiet and how Ursus is really, really loud. But it doesn't matter. I love my little Ursus. Little. I mean, it's powerful tractor. Good. Okay, let's turn back here. Okay. Like this. And then let's go through the gates properly. Here we go. Okay, let's lower this. Okay, I think we have a problem. This is not gonna go like this. We're gonna disconnect it, and we're gonna put the weight on this Fent. The weight should have been put on it anyway. It's just around the corner here. I mean, you can expect a little bit more realistic gameplay from me, but expect those kind of mistakes. I didn't put the weight on the tractor. I really wanted to, but I just slipped my mind. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more, let's say, realistic. Even though that Fent can handle that, we can also put the wheel weights on them. On the Fent, I believe this one supports wheel weights. But no, we're not gonna do it. There we go. We have, oh wait. Now, let's try doing this from outside of the cab. And what will happen if I just press this button? I'm still gonna have to fix everything after the plowing is done. Well, this is working nicely. I'm still gonna do the headlands. But let's do this part here. I think we are much faster than that Fendt, but we're still gonna have race on. Well, he has a good advantage over us, but we're gaining. We have his speed 10.11 kilometers per hour. Oh wow, that's not really slow. That Fendt is really good. I'm pretty happy with it. And actually, I think Flow requires like 225 horsepower, and Fendt has 220. So maybe it can go even faster if yeah, probably a few kilometers per hour. But he's doing a good job right now. Anyway, guys, we're gonna finish this field, and probably I'm gonna finish all of the fields of the map. Oh, one other thing. After this episode, every episode is gonna be times 15. I wanted to put it in this episode as well, but since I was preparing for it and it wasn't kind of fair, I'm gonna do all my videos for this map times 15. It might be for the other ones as well, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, please press the like button. If you didn't, please say in the comment section what can I change to make it better. If you have any suggestions, anything, comments, bad words about how I do stuff, just post it down below. We can discuss it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.